Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo November 25, 2022. Today's new moon energizes your intimacy sector and stimulates a genuine desire to make deep, lasting, and transformational changes in your life, yourself, and your most intimate relationships. The weeks ahead are powerful for making important and empowering lifestyle changes. There can be opportunities to focus on issues of intimacy and sharing and power dynamics in relationships. You may be examining just how much you depend on others for support or learning significant things about others' motivations and your own inner workings. It's also a favorable time to start a financial or savings plan, take out a loan or consolidate, and do work in accounting. The day of a new moon is always powerful but also more emotional than logical, so observe and listen to your intuition now, and then begin work on the details of your plans going forward. Also today, Jupiter turns direct, building hope and optimism, particularly with happiness goals and friendships. A gorgeous new moon is whispering in the willows today. All new moons open a doorway for you depending on where they fall in the zodiac, and they encourage you to take action to build your life around those themes. For you, your solar 8th house of intimacy, shared assets, and sexuality will experience a jolt of energy. The actions that you take now will echo out for the entire year ahead. Consider where you are now and how you can improve your relationships going forward. Open your heart to deeper levels of trust. Where will the next 6 months lead to? You are encouraged to break free from any sort of familiar investments or comfort zone as the new moon in Sagittarius encourages a leap of faith. Since Jupiter is also stationing direct in Pisces today, you may find that this new moon is the perfect time to expand upon any networking intentions or professional aspirations that are in alignment with your career path. Think about what connections or dreams you may have that could be worth your time, energy, and resources during this lunar cycle. Just 2 days after the sun returned to your financial sector, the moon not only returns but as a new moon. With Venus and Mercury aligned, this comes when you already have a sense of what you want and how to make it happen, even though the solar spotlight has only been on your financial situation and money matters for 2 days. This makes this a day for new beginnings or for drawing a new line in the sand. Don't let the turkeys get you down. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. All these cliches apply right now, even though you may not take them seriously. If you find yourself in need of some attitude medicine, try the following: brew parsley, peppermint, and skullcap, an herb you can find in a health food store or online, in a pot with some water. Keep the mixture in a jar in the fridge. Take a few sips before sleep or pour some into a hot bath. Unlike yesterday's pensive energy, the atmosphere is sure to be lighter and breezier. See about spending time with as many people as possible. If it's a workday, attend meetings and conferences with confidence. But if it's a day off, consider making some plans to get together with friends and family, if possible. Spend the day visiting, and if need be, drive from place to place. Just have some fun and enjoy spending some time laughing and hanging out as much as you are able. It was just 2 days ago that the sun returned to your financial sector, but Venus and Mercury have been aligned here throughout that time. The solar spotlight has only just moved onto your financial situation and money matters, but with a good sense of what you want and how to make it happen, you are ready to seize the opportunity for a fresh start and new beginnings that today's new moon here brings. Jupiter's direct turn today adds to a pull towards the future and the wave propelling things forward. 2 days after the sun left your relationship sector, taking the solar spotlight off your relationships, the moon leaves today. The moon had stayed on to ensure there was no sudden drop-off, but also to process the only planetary activity on the relationship front this year, which lasted for just 30 days. This leaves you more emotionally engaged and with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. There is a strong mix of energies and elements today. The fun new moon in Sagittarius adds strong emotional energy throughout the day. You might experience moments of precognition or déjà vu at various times. The fiery Sagittarius energy can feel a little raw to many people. It can bring out truths that we're not quite ready to hear, so be extremely gentle with yourself. Research ways in which you can make your workplace more environmentally sound. Are there recycling bins available for paper, plastic, and aluminum? Simple things like this can make a huge difference. Ask others for advice on these matters. This is a good day to work on getting your spiritual self in balance. Be sure to pay attention to your spiritual body. During the week you have so much attention on your mental and emotional self that you forget to nurture your true spirit. You have a good perspective from where you are sitting at the current time. You understand where you are and where you would like to go. Not everyone around you supports your ultimate dream. You may want to move these people out of your life. On the positive side, Jupiter turns direct today after being retrograde since July 28th. This infuses the collective with a strong feeling of generosity and empathy, which can be extra special for those who focus on helping others. There is a feeling of universal love washing over you and helping you see the bigger picture of your life. This is an important day to tell someone you love them, whether romantically or platonically. Mid-morning, the Scorpio moon trines Jupiter in Pisces, helping us to attract growth opportunities. Exercising discernment and trusting our intuition puts us in touch with serendipity, opening doors through chance connections or established friendships. This is also a time when our spirituality or religious convictions come into play. Use the morning to deepen esoteric studies or flex intuitive skill sets. The moon then enters a short void of course lasting roughly 2 hours. You are wearing your heart on your sleeve and others know what you are thinking just by looking at your face. For this reason, there is no sense in hiding the emotions you have that are surrounding your work. Put everything out on the table. Pay attention to the advice coming to you from your siblings or people who act like siblings in your life. These folks know you well and they have much to say about the scope of your career. They can see things about your work that you are unable to. If you are experiencing a bit of turmoil in your relationship at the moment, don't always automatically assume your partner is responsible for it. Make sure not to put your personal stress or the stress from your professional life on your partner. Go and create a shared oasis of serenity and calmness and take time for each other. In this way you will bring about a return of positive excitement in your relationship. Be careful with your health and avoid pushing yourself too far. Circumstances sometimes result in greater difficulties arising than you might expect, and for this reason you need to save and ration your energy. Take a step back, don't get unduly stressed. Being too ambitious doesn't help you achieve your goal. Afternoon, the moon enters Sagittarius, ending its void of course. We are now on the cusp of the Sagittarius new moon, and over the next 2 days, we are in the midst of this expansive, idealistic, fiery energy. Optimism can be our saving grace as well as our downfall. Don't expect to take shortcuts in your journey of self-discovery. Trust the process.